Well, it went from this last week, this little tiny sketch that I made in clay, to this. Hard to believe it's only been a week since I started this thing. Anyway, this is going to have to be it today because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I completely forgot about that. So I will be making my last video this week today. I hope you enjoy it. Get everything out of the way here so I can work on my clay. I got to work underneath the chin, and the only way to do that is by turning him on his back. All right, it's time to start the shawl. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm just going to see how it looks. If it doesn't look good, I'm not going to stick with it. But for now, I'm going to have it going around his shoulders. Across his chest. I may just run out of clay today. I may have to get another block of clay out of the box and cut it up and soften it up. That will pretty much end the day when I have to do that. what I'm attempting to do is get away from the formal portraits that always are done of him, where he's fully dressed up in a bow tie and buttoned up coat or vest. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. The back has gotta be filled in. And my clay is getting harder and harder. And I gotta soften it up a bit. All right, I had to fill in a lot of the space around this figure with aluminum foil, so I got a lot of the empty space filled. Clay is expensive, and it's a lot cheaper to use aluminum foil to fill in instead of filling in with clay. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. All right, I filled in quite a bit with the aluminum foil. Man, I hope this works out. I hope it doesn't turn out to be a big clunk. It's still going to take a lot of clay, but it'd be a lot less with this aluminum foil underneath it. I'll come back when I get this all covered up. Yeah, so I can start putting the wrap part of the shawl over his shoulder. All right, I've got the aluminum foil somewhat completely covered. Now I'm just gonna even out everything so I can build up on it. I love this old potato smasher from probably the early part of the 1900s or late 1800s. I got it at an antique store. It's perfect for shaping things. But you can see that I've got the robe or the shawl coming up and over underneath his neck, and it's going to be hanging out here, and it's going to have tassels on it. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make this look like a knit shawl if I can. I may not be able to. I'm just going to do a little experiment here. That may not be a good one. I want to give a texture to the shawl that makes it look like it's a knit shawl, and I'm not certain I've got the right kind of tool for it. I think I might be able to. I'll have to think about that. Kind of like that. I'll have to think about that. But anyway, let's get busy on the shawl. I'm literally running out of clay. I draped this clay with a piece of cloth just to see what it looked like with a shawl around it, and I think it'll work out fine if I just use it as a guide. I ran some clay through my pasta machine, and then I doubled it over to give it a little thicker feel to it, like it's a something that's knit. And it's the edge of the shawl that's being thrown over his shoulder. I don't know if this is all going to work or not. I'm just shooting bullets in the dark, so to speak. I don't know if any of this is going to look good. The thing is, I'm trying to emphasize his face, and the best way to do it is by having it surrounded by this drapery. I think, anyway, that's my thinking. I'm not worried as much about the back as I am about the front. But I think you can see what I'm thinking and how it could look good if I don't screw it up. What I did was I took some pictures of the clay and wrapped that cloth around it so I could get kind of an idea of how the wrinkles would look, and that's what I'm working from. It's not exactly like I photographed, but it's pretty darn close. I think if I put that texture in it to try to make it look like a knit shawl, it's going to look good. That's my thinking. kind of shape it. So far, I'm liking it. Where the shawl would be smooth would be in the back. It would have the character or the wrinkles where all the action is, which is in the front. I don't want to do a real sharp texture because when they cast this in wax and then they make the mold of it in ceramic and they melt the wax out of the ceramic, they've got to be able to clean all that ceramic material out of every crevice. And if you got a real deep crevice like that right there, it's going to be hard to get the ceramic out of there, and that will come out white when they put the patina on the bronze. So I'm trying to make it less I'm trying to make it so it's easier for them to clean it after they take the ceramic solution or break the ceramic material away from the bronze. That doesn't look too bad. I gotta fill that in though. I can't have that deep. But I think you can see how the shadows work on this. And using a round tool will make it easy for them to clean the shell off of the bronze. Yeah, I like that. That turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out. I don't know if it comes across as being knit, but it's the only thing I could think of. All right, I'm going to let this sit over the weekend and see how it feels on Monday of next week, and whether I'm going to take it apart or not. I don't know. I kind of like it. All right, that's going to do it for today, and I'll see you guys next week. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Have a great day and weekend. But be safe, will you? There will be drinking. No drinking and driving. I want you around here next week. All right, good night. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It really would help me. Also, check out the link below this video. It will take you to a review of my 9 instructional videos that could be very helpful to you if you're thinking of sculpting. Good night, everybody.